it's game plan time. Okay, so my parents just invited me to go to this video party that's happening in the city next by, whatever, yada yada. And of course, I literally set my goals yesterday to go to bed early and wake up at 5 a.m. and get work done. So of course I said to them, no, I'm not going. And just like that, we stayed at home. Now, I was in the bathroom and I just had this realization, bro, my economics exam is freaking Wednesday, bro. Now, I haven't studied anything. And my parents are constantly telling me, you gotta study, you gotta study, you gotta study. And I sit down to freaking study and I just look at the books and I get freaking shroom the gaboons. You know what I mean? I think, what the hell am I doing here? And I just think, oh, I gotta send DMs to these people. I haven't DM'd enough people. I haven't posted a reel today. I haven't edited the YouTube video that I need to post on Sunday. I haven't did my workout. And I get so overwhelmed. I start doing all these random tasks. And looking back at the end of the day, I've gotten basically zero done. Maximum got my workout done, did a sales call, and that was really the only productive things I did, which realistically took me 2 hours. So the rest of the day was just wasted, and I could have studied, yeah, but because my mind just hates that crap, I hate school, it's absolutely brainwashment and horrible, doesn't teach you anything, and I'm just getting shroomed, bro. And so I thought, bro, I gotta get the sleeping coach, man. Because my dad told me that if I got a good grade in this economics exam, then he would buy me a gym membership for the summer. And so literally I can go to the gym every single day this summer if I get a good freaking grade, bro. So I need to get a good grade. Like, this will really skyrocket my fitness coaching business. Because of course, if I get a bigger physique, then I'm gonna get more clients. That's just the foundation of the business. So I'm literally about to spend my first money on mine. From you guys I've seen from my content, I've made 67 bucks. 67 bucks, okay, from fitness coaching, and I'm about to spend 47 on the sleeping coaching guy. I've been talking to him. He's done a sales call with me in the past and helped me out. Like, I really trust this guy, and I know that he's got a good mission. He helps entrepreneurs skyrocket their sleep to make more money. I know for a fact this guy is gonna help me. He's a productivity, let's say, expert, and he gives so much good value on Instagram and everything. So yeah, let's freaking do it. I know this. I've been wanting to invest in his program for quite a while, but my mind is just thinking, I got so much to do. I have to send DMs. I have to do this, do that. Just and so I think, if I buy his program, I'm just gonna be filling myself with more information. It's not good. I can't do it. But I know for a fact that if I get his help, I can. He somehow will give me like some advice, some structure, which will really help me to get this freaking exam in the right place. And not only that, but I can also like basically steal his program and put it into my program, which I then give to my clients. So this is an investment. This isn't me just spending money out of nowhere. The thing is, like, the rational thought I had was, always just buy after the exams, because then I'm not getting distracted with the program, whatever. But think with me, that's just what I thought. Oh, bro, why the hell don't I buy it now? If I see that it's a distraction, then I don't use it. I use it only after exam. If I see that it will help me, then we freaking use it. Because let's say I didn't buy after the exam and I'm like, what the hell? This was exactly what I needed. And I freaking regret it, you know? Maybe I'm playing sales on myself and I'm literally selling his program to him, to myself, you know. I'm selling his program for him to myself. So yeah, let's freaking buy this. Let's freaking go. I'm excited. Bro, what the hell? The video you just saw was me 3 months ago, 2 months into really niching down and going all in into high ticket fitness coaching. And I was so scared to spend freaking 50 bucks. 50 bucks, which was the money I made from my first client. I made 70 bucks from my first client in April. Then I also made some 10 bucks from another client. Then I made 250 from another client. And in the last month of August, I made 1,000. Just like that, one time payment, 1,000 from this guy. And this month's goals is 2,000 bucks. We're scaling up, so 70 bucks, 250, 1,000. Now we're going for 2,000 this month. That's the goal. Although we're 10 days in the month, we still haven't made it, but I believe we have one guy really like close to sending me 250 as a down payment, all this nonsense, yada yada, yapping too much. This is pure action. We just gotta get on it. And last month I was also like super unmotivated, feeling horrible, felt like I was not gonna succeed, whatever. And just like that, at the end of the month, before I went on vacation, I got my high ticket, just like that. You never know what when you freaking make a sale, man. It just happens out of nowhere, bam, like that, bam, out of there. And you just gotta be constantly putting in the work every single day, putting in the work, because the work you do today is only gonna pay you tomorrow. And I think 1 month after I invested into the sleeping coach, which at that time I just got it because I was in such deep frustration with my exams. Like school was screwing me up. My parents were putting me all this pressure. Gotta get good grades, and I just was so frustrated. My sleep was horrible. I wasn't able to study. I wasn't able to work because I was trying to do everything at once. And so I just invested in this random coach that I saw. I never even watched a single YouTube video of his. Never, like, I don't know, bro. I just bought it for no reason. 2 days into the exam, and I haven't watched it. I never watched it, bro. I just bought it for no reason. The only thing that course helped me was I saw a title of a course module called Distractions. And that made me aware, oh, okay, I just gotta track my distractions and avoid them. So to me, paying those 50 bucks was worth it just for the reminder of distractions, because that, reminds me, okay, we gotta avoid distractions. And it also gave me some ideas on like building a SOP, like a clear system to follow without overthinking. Okay, so yeah, I'd say it's worth it. And then I invested in a program from this random guy that appeared in my DMs called Zang. Now, this guy, the way he spoke, bro, was just so perfect, was just so confident, like just speaking out of the universe. Like, bro, that guy was. You guys will see in a second, man. And so I just got his cards for no reason. I haven't watched any single of his freaking videos or anything like that. He told me he would give me one-on-one coaching for 250, and once it get me to 1k I didn't invest more, blah blah. So I was like, bro, this is a no deal, man. I invest 250 and you make me 1k, of course I'm gonna invest. But it doesn't work like that. The guy didn't really did much work, and there's a lot of clients like complaining. But I think I wasn't scammed because I just paid 250 for it, and I genuinely get so motivated just to see guys in there like making crazy amounts of money, and just meeting the guy and his energy, bro, it's life changing. So yeah, it was genuinely worth it, and I'm pretty sure in the future, once I'm traveling and I go to America, it's a goal for the summer to already be making like 50k a month and go America, go Thailand, and yeah, I can meet him there, do a meetup. And I don't want to be saying out my goals, but just visions I have. So yeah, paying these 250 bucks are gonna give me the freaking the freaking networking and connection with this guy. 250 bucks. You might think that's a lot. What the hell? No, this is literally gonna compound in the future and make me crazy amounts of money because I'm paying connection here. And that's what you gotta do, man. You either pay with some stupid money that doesn't mean anything. It's literally paper, or you're gonna suffer, bro. The work you do today is gonna pay you tomorrow. Just understand that the universe compounds, and you ask yourself, why am I not making amount of money? Why is this happening? Well, how much money are you spending? How much money are you spending, bro? This is crazy because every time the reason why I made this 1K recently, which is not a lot, I'm not flexing, it's shit, it's literally nothing, but it's just, I'm documenting my journey, that's all it is. And if I hadn't spent those 70 bucks or 250, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have been able to make the 1K. It's crazy. I spent the 50 bucks, then bam, I received the 250. I spent the 250, bam, I received 1K. It's like, for you to receive, you have to spend. It's equal and opposite reaction. That's what I learned at school. That the only thing that mattered in school, that was it. Equal and opposite reaction. So for you to receive money, you must spend money. And the reason why you're broke, if you are not making crazy amounts of money, it's because you're not spending amounts of money. Like children and teenagers don't make money because they don't spend money. Like they have this scarcity mindset. This is how it works. So yeah, always give tips to people. Like this is my biggest goal, is just to give tips. One time I got this Uber and I just gave him a $2 tip, bro. I just found a coin on the floor. I gave it to him. I also gave on the app $2 tip, and it just felt so good, bro. Because I was on the car ride just talking with the guy, socializing, so good. And now I had a call yesterday with this mentor. Literally, I don't know why I just joined the random call and he was there, and I was just speaking to him, and he's doing daily vlogs. So I'm gonna show you the whole call. You can't hear my voice because it's a clip from his lives, from his vlogs, but you guys are gonna see this guy is a freaking maniac. He dropped out of school, high school, and he's building this AI company that is definitely gonna be like billionaire, man. If you watch the vlog, the clip I'm gonna show you guys will see. This is literally so freaking crazy. Like, what the hell is he building? I don't even know. But just take a look and let's run it up, bro. Let's run it up. The biggest lessons from this vlog you guys will see is daily vlogs, universe, mastering, paradigm shifts. You guys will understand that. And take freaking action. Speed, speed, speed. Shut the fuck up and get to work and be a maniac. Now, I do not recommend like what he's talking about, diet and all that, because that's gonna cause you acne and ruin your life. Yeah, I don't recommend that, but you gotta be on about crazy mode. But you gotta have structure. I believe if you are on that crazy mode, you need to live with other brotherhood. Like they're constantly pushing you. You guys just all wake up at 3 a.m. doing push-ups. Whoever doesn't wake up gets water in their face. Yeah, that is great. But if you're like at home, you need structure. Otherwise, you're gonna get all shroomed up like the Wolf of Wall Street, where they have to jack off in order to keep their mind sane. Which that happened to me, bro. Like last year, I was helping this Portuguese rich guy, like with his DMs, and I was just DMing people every day, DMs, and I was so shroomed, I was jacking off, like to jacking off while doing the DMs just to not freaking get shroomed, bro. That's horrible. What the hell is that? Yeah, you do not want to get to the cocaine level type of guys. Like, don't do that. You gotta have structure and work less, like, because work smart, not hard. That's the truth. But yeah, just watch the life and get your own conclusions. Gonna be doing more daily vlogs. Screw everything. Let's go.
We'll make more.
I was turning on my camera. We're watching a vlog while on a coaching call, talking about vlogs, and I'm vlogging it. And guys, you're just gonna sit here and watch me work because we're on a coaching call with our beautiful, wonderful clients in Zhang Inner Circle. See, so now Alicia, I'm gonna set this camera up. This camera's just gonna watch me talk to you, and then whenever this call ends, I have all day, so it doesn't matter, but whenever this call ends, it'll continue watching me work. And then these people watching it will also be doing something while my video is playing in their reality. How many realities can I be operating in and existing in at the same time? The more realities, the more impact, the more money. Do you understand what I'm getting at? You said this was insane. You said this was insane, but with context, this is not insane. This is what? What is good insane? What is good insane? Good insane is genius. Listen, Alicia. This is new to me. You have to understand, this is new to me. I've never touched this much money, and I've never done this type of content. I've never lived this type of life, because I always believed in the fucking grind and hustle, and there's higher leveraged opportunities out there now. And so I'm just utilizing them to the best of my ability. And anyone out there can do it. And anyone out there can do this. Anyone. All four of us on this call right now can do this. And I'm doing it right now. We're 1 minute and 20 seconds into my next video. Exactly. So why not just record it? Every interaction, the people that you have conversations with in person who you are telling me are interested in your services, why not record those interactions? Because right here, I have this video muted, but I know we were talking about this video, so it's just playing in the background. But right now, Walt is pitching an investor. He's pitching an investor, and all we're doing is simply recording it. This is our life. This would be happening with the camera on or off, so why not just put the camera on and post it?
Day, guys, if you don't use this, if you use it for 10 minutes a day for 3 days, and tell me what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing good. Are you a voice agent?
That's amazing. Well, because listen, Alicia, do you know why these things happen? They don't. It really isn't even amazing. I mean, it is amazing, but it's not surprising once you understand why these things occur. Because everything has already been written before. It's a prophecy that we're doing nothing more than just fulfilling ourselves, and everything happens for a reason. Everything is interlinked. Everything is connected. For us to even be having this conversation right now, do you realize you and all of your ancestors all had to do billions of actions in the exact order that they needed to do them in order for this conversation to even occur? Your ancestors had to do that, my ancestors had to do that, and we had to connect perfectly. Perfect symbiosis. That's God, okay? Only God can do something like that. Right. Exactly.
Hello? Nick, I'm up. How are you?
I would just stay away from the hoodies and just focus on what you're doing here. Well, yeah, you don't.
Essentially a conventional loan that also is backed by if we don't hit a certain date or a certain amount paid back. You guys
They're gonna
get equity.
Instagram. Listen, it's the same thing. Short form is just about attention, and you still want to be calling out your ICP. I wouldn't change too much. It's not like you have to rebrand or change up everything that you're doing. Just incorporate vlogs. That's it. That's the only change you have to make. Incorporate vlogs.
Could you do it?
Because then I can help you get somebody who could clip up your long form vlogs, and that could then be your short form content. On one of our pages that my friend Reggie is running, Forgotten Youth Project, some of you guys may have seen the video. I'm sure you did, because it's at 200,000 views right now, and it's just a clip from one of our vlogs where I'm just showing the fucking bullshit on our table. So yeah, it really is that simple. Just record your life.
And we have the technology, but we don't have the actual homing for the minutes that are being used.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, so because we don't have the deposit,
You are
free revenue,
a
but
coach
as soon as
A life coach for women, you help them eliminate stress and anxiety.
Build out of the dashboard and to have the capital in the bank they build. Because think of it, if I have 1,000 people using something that starts at $1 a minute, like on day one, I'm going to have to pay that through the intermediary firm, pay them. And it may take a week or two or even 3 weeks for these processors to pay our money out. So I can't afford it right now because I can't afford the bill.
Right. Right. So, right. Like Nahler Group is fighting the war for humanity. We are trying to fight back against the machines over humans. We're trying to fight back against the brainless, thoughtless society and totalitarian system that we're being forced into by these tech giants. But we're not going to market it that way. We're going to market it to business owners as a way to make more fucking money. We're going to market it to investors as a long-term investment and a very, 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 very amazing opportunity because we're in the AI space. Like, we're gonna market it the way the market wants us to market it. That's why marketing is called marketing and it has the word market in it. Your reasons can be discussed on conversations with prospects or clients. Like, I'm having a conversation with you now, that's fine. But how are you publicly gonna promote it? Listen, Alicia, you help women overcome stress and anxiety so that they can transform their lives and become everybody that they ever wanted to be. That's it. Now, you also vlog your life. You vlog your life as someone who does what I just said you do. You don't have to change up your bios or descriptions or explanation as to who you are and what you do just because you vlog. You are the exact same person, you just also vlog. Okay. I'm a business consultant and I also run an AI tech company. Okay. I vlog it all.
So what if we had a day?
Vlogging does not change the fact that I am a founder and CEO or business consultant. I am those things and I also vlog. Multi-dimensional. What's up, man?
Okay. Now, have any of the ones you tried been an AI or AI voice?
I'm posting videos. I'm putting my Instagram. Every single vlog has the exact same description. Building our AI tech company, Nahler Group, from $0 to $100 million profit and documenting the entire journey with daily vlogs on YouTube. I have nothing to sell you. This is for documentation purposes only. And I actually have nothing to sell them because the only way I'm going to sell you something is if you beg for it. So I put my Instagram right there, and then people go to my Instagram, they DM me, and I tell them what we do. And they say, how do I work with you? How do I get in on this? And I tell them, well, you can become a partner. You can white label our services and sell it to as many people as you want. It's going to cost $5,000. You'll make 10%. If you want to take 40% of all sales, then it would be $50,000 because it's a partnership program with tiers. And all they're doing is paying for access to our technology so they can sell it under us, like a go high level white label business. Like, we are going to make hundreds of millions of dollars off this business. And quite frankly, this is how it's working. I'm posting the vlogs. I'm not even editing them. I'm just recording content like I'm recording now. I put it all on YouTube, and then people DM me on Instagram. I send a couple voice notes, and then I tell them what it is, and they decide if they want to pay or not. No, you don't need to archive anything. You just need to start incorporating. You don't need to remove, you just need to add. Yeah, I know, but it's a waste of time. Who cares? It doesn't matter. It's fine. Look, and guy, look, to answer your question, look. Can you read that? So he reached out to me. We were sending some voice notes, and I said... Oh, look. Okay, right here. I said, where did you find us, by the way? Right here. You see that? I said, was it from the YouTube vlogs? He said, yeah, LOL, 40 views. I said, brand new, bro. You about to watch us take off. And then he said, I found my mentor, who I was just in Miami with for a month, on an 80-view YouTube video. It's not just me making money from these small-ass fucking channels and videos, bro. It's everyone. And now it's at the point where he's asking me if he has to put all $5,000 down or he could split it up in order to become a partner for Nahler so that he could sell our services and give us 90% of all profit. Because that's the partnership agreement. And that's exactly what I told him, and it's still something that he's willing to throw $5,000 into with no sales call. Just a fucking conversation in the DMs. The secret is post the content and not give a fuck. Don't even try, bro. Just put the content out, and you don't even have to try. When it comes to inbound, you don't need to track the metrics. No. You could track revenue per view. Like, okay, this video got me 30 views, and one of these people said from this video they found me and now they paid me $5,000. So $5,000 divided by 30 views, the high school dropout takes out the calculator, equals $166 per view. So my revenue per view means that I made $166 per view because this video got 30 views and this video made me $5,000. Awesome. That means I don't need hundreds of thousands of views. I only need 1,000 views and I'm gonna make 5 figures. Do you understand what I mean? That's an important metric to track, but you don't need to be obsessive over who's reaching out to you. Bro, the motherfuckers who are gonna reach out to you will reach out to you, so don't even think about it. Just wait for it to happen and know that it will inevitably happen, because how much faith you hold towards a belief determines how likely it is to happen and occur for you. And that means positive or negative. If you truly believe enough times over time that you are poor, you are always going to be poor. And it works the same way around. I envisioned this life and I believed in this life way, way before it fucking happened, bro. Trust me. Roy Lee, founder of Cluely. Yeah, he blew up on social media with short form content, and then he basically, he raised like $15 million in 2 weeks, got kicked out of Columbia and Harvard. He built a technology, basically an AI that lets you cheat on anything. Mm-hmm. 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 So he wants you to promote physical products. Oh, it's not. Listen, dude, what you're referring to right now is essentially UGC, TikTok Shop, all that type of shit. We have a couple kids at the entrepreneur house who are doing that. I even know a kid north. He bought a fucking Porsche off of that shit. But here's the thing. There's a million different products that you can sell, and you aren't in that space. You are a coach selling a high-ticket coaching program. Now the question is, do you want to continue doing that, or are you looking to switch? If you're looking to switch, I mean, like Hermosi says, any change in your business is going to automatically take you down 20% in terms of performance, because you're going to have to bounce back, recover, and build from a new foundation. But I don't know. It's up to you, I guess, bro. It's something that you could add on, but there's a lot of things that we could do, and to succeed, you have to say no to a million things. What's up, bro?
Hello? How's it going, brother? Hello? It's going excellent.
Right.
Okay, you said your name is Casey? You said your name is Casey and what again? Got you. Is Casey available right now? You on the phone?
Well, what's her current strategy for lead generation?
Okay, got it. So are you guys partners
Can you share your screen and show me her YouTube?
maybe 100,000. 100,000 would be okay.
Okay, all good. I mean, what's her posting strategy? Because basically, the way she's getting leads is just from YouTube, or from YouTube and Instagram, or YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Okay, and how's that going? Like, how many followers, subscribers does she have?
Yes. 100,000 just for a day. Really, what we need? Yes, really what we need is about 3 million.
Right. Why don't her strategies work for herself? When I'm broke, bro, if I'm broke or when I need more money and I don't have it, I just do what I tell you guys to do. It works. So what's going on with her, bro? Yeah.
Not sure. I mean, the company's pre-revenue, so it doesn't have one.
Do you guys?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's 2 other partners.
What's your partnership level? Are you 51% or, you know?
It's 3.
Look.
It's 3 partners split evenly.
Yeah. Of course. Dude, listen, here's the thing. She paid you to help her grow her business. You are applying or installing your high ticket ascension funnel into her business, and she has paid you because she trusts you to help handle that side of everything that she's doing. Now, if she's getting in the way of that, interfering with that, creating resistance for you, or not fully on board with your plans and your strategies, then you need to sit her down and have a conversation. Listen, guys, I'll be very open about it because you guys are all in the entrepreneur group chat, and we were talking about it in the group chat. Like, recently, one of my former clients, Danielle, was having a huge issue with our company and what we're doing because she refused to post organic content. She said it's not a good strategy, it doesn't work for her, she can't do it, but she didn't even really try. And I explained to her, listen, I cannot help you if you're not willing to do that. You can't pay a fitness coach who's going to help you lose weight, and then when he tells you to eat a certain way and do workouts, you refuse to. It doesn't work that way. And so, Christian, you have to have that conversation with her and say, listen, it's going to have to be my way because my way works. And your way doesn't work because you are still in the position you're in. So if you can have that conversation with her, get her fully on board with doing whatever you say, no matter how crazy it might seem to her. Get that done first, and then moving forward, tell her that you don't need paid ads. We need to focus on improving the organic base so that when we turn on paid ads, we're not getting these fucking bullshit leads because our content is reflecting a poor audience. Our content needs to look like we work with billionaires before we even start working with millionaires. And if she can get that through her head, bro, I feel like it'll be a lot easier for you to push her in the right direction because it definitely is a content quality thing. I don't even need to see the content to know that. Why? Because in under 9 days, bro, we've pulled in almost 15K from my vlogging channel. And that shit is fucking nothing. It's like 30 subs. No, not at all.
Okay, thank you. And in case you need me to call, I do want to go over some important details that I have to forward with people. Is there a way for us to all be in a meeting? Because it's very important for meeting date capacity at very minimum so that we can go ahead and discuss terms.
Yeah, even I struggle with that shit. It's not easy. They gotta be willing to adapt, bro. You say jump, she says how high. Listen. Everybody has their things about them. But Christian, as a coach, it's your job to just have that conversation, even if it's uncomfortable for her. That's exactly what will happen.
$20 million. Yes, we need $20 million. Keep the minutes.
Hey, they're always interesting. I always read them. Right. Of course, man. Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Hit me up whenever. I'm always working. I have a lot more free time now too, so go do what you gotta do. We'll talk. Peace, man. Mr. Guy Santos. I don't think he's here right now. Go ahead, what's up? No, you're good. We're taking up time talking about taking up time. Just go. Right. Yep. Hold on. Overachieving, overthinker. Let's just cut that bullshit out. Let's just forget about that. Alright? Overachieving? You're overachieving according to who? I could say you're underachieving and you think you're the best in the world. And then, overthinker, what are you overthinking? You think through action, okay? You can't force an idea to come to you. The best ideas in the world will be delivered to you. Hand delivered.
What's your email?
My email?
Yes.
My full name, Javan, Javan.
Zang.
Zhang, Z-H-A-N-G.
How to spell it?
Benoit, B-E-N-O-I-T. At gmail.com. That's my personal. I'm sorry, Alicia, what was that? We were talking about overachieving and overthinking. Like that's not gonna get you anywhere in life. That's just gonna get you nowhere. Right. Right. Yeah, just start doing.
B-E-N-I-O-T. B-E-N-I-O-T.
B-E-N-O-I-T.
O-I-T.
Yeah, be do have. Nowhere in that equation do I hear think. Yeah. It doesn't have to be your mantra. Let it be your lifestyle. Let it be who you are as a person. Let it be part of your character. Mantras are just mantras, Alicia. I could say anything. Right. You could say anything, but I believe you are judged based off of your actions, in my opinion. Well, yeah, it's just like, are you gonna take advice from somebody who, like, are you gonna take advice on how to make money from somebody who's never made $1 and tries their hardest but can't make $1? Right. So, you might believe in them. You might believe they can make it someday, but you're not gonna go fucking pay them. Why? Because you're judging them based off of their actions. You're poor. Why would I take money advice from you? You're fat. Why would I take advice from you on how to lose weight? That's why the public education system is so fucked up, because children don't even respect the people that are teaching them. They're like, what the fuck are you? Yo, my teachers were driving $20,000 cars. I was laughing at them. I had to drop out. Otherwise, I was just gonna get expelled. I'd say stupid shit, and I couldn't even control it at the time, bro. Because I was living in that much of a retarded, like, era of my life. Yeah. Exactly, yeah. And I know you homeschool your daughter, it makes sense. But listen, that's all it is. It's the vlogging, it's the long form content, it's the genuinely just showing people who you are. Like, look, we've been talking and I've been vlogging for 25 minutes. DJI Action 5 Pro. It's only like, well, I shouldn't say only, but it's like $350, I think, $300. And then if you want the little like stick attached to it, it's like an extra like 120 or something. Best Buy. Yeah, Terrell, he just got his own version, his own DJI Action 5 the other day. How could a fitness coach tap into knowledge group? That's a great question. Let me answer that question by explaining to you what knowledge group really is, and then it'll all make sense. All right? Do you understand what OpenAI is actually doing? Yeah, what do you think OpenAI and ChatGPT is? All right, let me stop you there. What do you think ChatGPT is? It's a machine, right? Yeah, it's a machine. And what does this machine do? This machine eliminates the need for human beings to think. I no longer need to try to figure out what this verse in the Bible means. I can just ask the machine, right? Exactly. So, hold on, Alicia, I'm sorry. One second. Listen. I'm sorry to mute you, but this is important. Look. OpenAI with ChatGPT, Meta with Instagram and Facebook, Alphabet with Google and YouTube. I can go on and on and on. Palantir, right? Microsoft. Shall we keep going? All of these tech companies are trying to force a machine-dominant society, meaning they want to replace human beings with the machine. Now, what does Knowledge Group do? Well, what did Steve Jobs do? Steve Jobs, when he founded Apple, said the personal computer is an extension of the human being, right? Okay, what's the personal computer, the next revolution, the next technology that no one has figured out or understood yet of 2025? It's augmented intelligence, right? And so what does Knowledge Group do? Knowledge Group is building augmented intelligence tools so that we can extend the capabilities and possibilities of humanity. We are making humans greater with AI technology rather than replacing them. All these big tech companies, why do people call them evil? Because they're fucking evil. They want to create a mindless society where machines control humans and we are no longer needed. I don't believe that's a productive society. Do you? Of course you agree with me, bro, because you're not a fucking robot. And that's why we shouldn't be trying to replace you with robots. We should be trying to make you greater. So your question was, how does Knowledge Group and what we're doing apply to fitness coaches? Bro, augmented intelligence makes you better, me better, my partners better. If you're a fitness coach, you're going to be a better fitness coach. If you're a business owner, you're going to be a better business owner. If you're anyone in the world, Knowledge Group is going to make you better at what it is that you're doing. Does that make sense? Knowledge Group is a research and development company. It builds augmented intelligence to make life easier. Okay, so, do you know what artificial intelligence is? AI. Let me explain it to you then. So, artificial intelligence is a machine that replaces the need for a human. Okay, does that make sense? Augmented intelligence makes the human better. So augmented intelligence is artificial intelligence, but not AI utilized to replace the human. AI utilized to make the human even better. So AI, artificial intelligence, would be like AI creating art and creating an unlimited amount of art, drowning out all the authenticity and genuine art in the world. Augmented intelligence would be like artists utilizing AI to improve their creativity so that they can create better art. It's humans becoming better rather than being replaced. Augmented intelligence is humans getting better. Artificial intelligence is human beings being replaced. Does that make sense? So Knowledge Group builds augmented intelligence to make life easier. Every company you talk to right now that talks about AI is talking about artificial intelligence, automation, replacement, thoughtlessness, mindlessness. Nala Group is the only company in the fucking world right now that's talking about augmented intelligence and augmenting humanity so that humans can become better. We're not here to replace your fitness coaches, bro. We're here to give them a tool, like an iPhone, that makes them better. Imagine if you had to run your fitness coaching business without an iPhone. That's augmentation. We are providing the next level of iPhones and computers and headphones. Devices, products, and services, technology that everyone will need in order to become better. How do you know what you don't know? How do you know what you don't know? Answer that question. How do you know what you don't know? You don't know. Nala Group gives you the know. All you gotta do is ask. How does it work? Well, I can send you a phone number, you can call that phone number, and you can talk to one of our AIs. But the thing is, you're out of the US, so I would probably have to send you a video, and you'd have to demo it. But how does it work, brother? That's like asking us, how does BlackRock work? Right? How does BlackRock work? We are a research and development company. Right now, we're specializing in augmented intelligence because it's the future of humanity. We research and deploy technology of the future. Who are our competitors? We don't have any. Why? Because all of these top tech giants, maybe they have more money than us right now, maybe they have more influence right now, but they aren't doing what we're doing. They're replacing humans. We're augmenting them. And dude, listen, if you ever forget what augmentation or augmented intelligence means, you're one Google search away from it. Eventually, you'll be $1 search away from it. Are you getting what I'm getting at? You're like asking how Google works. Brother, Google works for anything. It makes everything easier, faster, better. Nala Group does all of that without the Satanism. Okay, here's a product that we could build from Nala Group for your fitness coach. It's called a digital double. A digital double or a digital twin. Give me one of your fitness coaches. A fucking name, brother. Yeah, one of the fitness coaches you work with. Or yourself. You want it to be Guy? Mr. Guy Santos? Alright. Brother, you run a fitness coaching business, you run a health business, a performance business. You need people to be at peak performance, best shapes of their lives, best mental clarity ever, right? You are only one person, man. How do you expect to change the world being only one person? How many one-on-one conversations can you have at the same time? How many? How many one-on-one conversations can you have at the same time? One. What if I could create a digital double, a digital twin, an AI avatar of you that could take 1,000 one-on-one conversations at the same time? It looked exactly like you, spoke exactly like you, only knew what you knew. And it could take phone calls with your clients. It could send voice notes to your clients, video messages, text messages. And instead of you just having one conversation at one time, you could have your one conversation and your digital double could have 10,000 at the same time. You want to change the world, bro? You want to really scale this business? Eventually, you're going to need this. So you might as well get it now while it's brand new. Absolutely, I can show you a demo, bro. Alicia, you said you want a twinsy? Listen, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. It does cost $5,000, though. Do you think that would be better? Yeah, we do have beta we do have beta testers, and it's for $5,000 because that covers the development costs and the labor. We're gonna be charging $25,000 to $50,000 for this, so the beta testers get in at $5,000. And we already have people ready to fucking go for the ticket price, $25,000. So yeah. Oh yeah? You think so? Look, I want you to call it right now on the phone with me, and you can talk to this technology, this augmented intelligence bot, about anything in the world, and I want you to really, really try to break it. I want you to ask it a question, and I want you to tell me, is this better than ChatGPT? Because yes, the fuck it is. Yes, the fuck it is. Nobody in the world can replace or replicate what we've done. Why? Because it's all in the prompt engineering. Prompt engineers are the new software engineers. The same way software engineers took over mechanical engineers, mechanical engineering came, and then software engineering came. Now, there's so many LLMs, and there's so many different ways for somebody to build a software, that's not the new skill. That's not the skill that's in demand. What's in demand is prompt engineering. We now have the technology. How do we prompt it to be the best in the world? Prompt engineering is like writing a book. A book, when empty, is not good or bad. The author will decide on how good or bad that book is. Now think of an AI agent or AI technology as an empty book. The prompt engineers are the authors, and the authors, the prompt engineers, will determine how great that technology is. Does that make sense? We are the best in the world. Just call it right now. Call it right now. Tell it that you run tell it what your business is. Tell it that you want to start vlogs. Ask it what the best strategy is in order to get your first client for $5,000. Say, hey, I run a business. This is what I do. How could I make $5,000 this week? And then see what it says. Yo, what's up? I don't lose myself because it's simple. I record the content, I stick a wire into the camera, I stick a wire into my computer, and then I press download. The videos download to my computer through CapCut, and then I upload that video onto YouTube. The process takes 5 minutes, and then it takes like 2 hours for the video to actually be processed and uploaded, but the process takes 5 minutes. Yup, process takes 5 fucking minutes, bro. We operationalize shit. That's why all the thumbnails look the same. There's a theme. No, 1 video a day and incorporate vlogs. 3 videos a week. You want to blow up in 2029? Do you want to blow up in 2029? Purposeful and additional videos can be done on a daily basis, because what is what is purposeful? What is meaningful? What is genuine? What is authentic? What actually changes fucking lives? Guy fucking Santos sitting outside with a camera in front of him, just giving a raw 10-minute talk about a personal story that he's gone through in his life. Talk about a time you failed. Talk about a time you cried. Talk about a time you succeeded. Talk about a time you overcame a challenge that you know your clients need to overcome as well. And you talk about that authentic, you tell a true, genuine story for 5 to 10 minutes, you post that motherfucker, it'll be one of the most impactful videos you ever make. And if you don't believe me, bro, I have a client, Sadiq, and Sadiq did this. He made a video called "You Will Never Watch Porn Again After Hearing My Story." And he sat down as a 16-year-old for 10 minutes and just talked raw to the camera, no edits, no nothing. Raw, authentic story about him getting over his porn addiction. And it got 250,000 views. You could do that every day. I'm not exactly sure. He wasn't running the channel to get sales. He was just doing it to spread a message and build a following. And build a following he did, because he got 250,000 fucking views, bro. The question is not how many sales did he get. The question is, if you posted a video and you got 250,000 views, how many sales would you get, bro? Probably at least 1. There is no editing. There is no editing. Pick up your phone. Go to the camera app. Go like this. Press record. Ready? What's up, boys? So listen. Last week, I collected $15,000 from a new YouTube channel that I started 9 days ago. Doesn't fucking make sense, but it does because it was intentional and strategized ahead of time. See, nowadays, there are so many online gurus, there's so many weirdos in this space that everybody's just craving genuine content, authentic content, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm showing my clients a live example right now of how to post YouTube content while vlogging. We're 41 minutes deep into a vlog, and you're on 3 devices at one time. When I tell you that I know what the fuck I'm doing, I know what the fuck I'm doing. And in today's video, if you guys want to learn how to scale your business to $100,000 a month with organic content the same way my team and I have been able to, then stick around. Do you understand? And that's exaggerated, obviously, but you could just put the camera up and talk to that motherfucker for 5 minutes. Hey guys, so in today's video, I want to talk about how I overcame my first heartbreak. Hey guys, I want to talk today about how I was able to completely eliminate acne. Guys, let me tell you a story. Today I want to talk about the time that I completely cleared all of my acne and then ruined my life. And then you just get into something. I don't fucking know, bro. My diet is fucking Five Guys and steak. I eat burgers, steaks, fries. I drink energy drinks. I smoke weed, and I always have nicotine on me of some sort. Packet, vape, patch, I don't give a fuck. I'm like Hermosi in this bitch. And then, I take lion's mane. I drink this green powder. It's like a superfood. It's got like 2 servings of vegetables and fruit. And honestly, my energy comes from living my dream fucking life, bro. Nothing can stop me, nothing can touch me. I smoke 8 blunts and I don't even get high. That's the truth, right? I smoke 8 blunts and I'm still sober. I'm like, okay, well, we're still locked. Let's go! We're running off of pure fucking fuel. Yeah, do you know that there are human beings who live so unhealthy, they should have died at 30, but they live until they're 90 because they live a stress-free dream life. Why do you think Donald Trump, Warren Buffett, these guys are able to eat so shitty for so long, never work out, never exercise, be fat as fuck, but they live until they're 100 years old? Because they have no stress in a sense. They got too much money. They really do just do what they want to do. Because if there's anything they don't want to do, they just hire somebody to do it. You understand? And that's why they're so good at what they do. That's why I love what I do. And that's why I see results from what I do, because I love it. It's fun to me. And I don't really care because I'm not in need of anything. I'm not coming from a place of scarcity. I don't need your attention. I don't need your money either. But I'm here and I'm doing it because I fucking love doing it. And if you want to be a part of it, come talk to me. Inevitably, my energy will draw you in and you will close. Because that's the name of the game, bro. It's not by begging or wanting or needing. It's by already having and being. Does that make sense? Let me check right now. Oh yeah, I have a we have a 37-minute thing in there. I don't know why that's locked. Hold on. Oh, yeah, no, we got it now. It was locked for everybody. I didn't even realize that. So that's open. You got that. It's 37 minutes. The Inner Circle Laboratory, yeah, that's new. So there's nothing in there yet. I don't know exactly. Mateo had some plans with that. I'll have to talk to him and see what it is. Yeah, but it wouldn't be interesting because the honest truth is just to have more conversations. The more conversations you have, the better you are at conversating, and the more conversations you have, the more money you make at the end of the day. Like, just talk to more fucking people. Even if you don't make money, talk to them. Even if you don't get sales, even if you don't get clients, even if you don't feel like you get fucking anywhere, you do get somewhere. You get better at communication. You get better at tonality and understanding humans and being able to have empathy, putting yourself in the shoes of other people so that you can see from their perspective. You have to be able to understand perspectives and paradigms and how the mind works. You need to understand psychology. You need to be a studier of social sciences. You need to study philosophers and ancient mythologists, bro. You need to like actually fucking know shit to get good at communication. And it has nothing to do with the different types of objections that you get.
All right, I'm looking forward to it. I'm open for a meeting later today, and you know, we have all of the documentation and things in place to show the value of the fans who are actually that we have already spending money with our partners. So we have everything. We're really prepared, and like, you know, we really want to get this done because when this hits the market, we see this being a $25 billion potential company within the next 2 to 3 years.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. All right. Sounds good. I will text you here very shortly.
All right, talk to you soon.
All right. Yeah.
Bye.
What was that?
First one.
What was that?
He has a partner who may be able to come in and give us $250,000 to $500,000.
The fuck?
Yes, he's the guy who I put in. He's the guy I put in for the loan application. He called me. I told him I want a convertible note. I told him about what we're doing, how big it is, how this thing on first day's launch.
He knows what pre-revenue?
Yes.
Whew.
Knows we're pre-revenue. And you know what he said? This sounds really interesting.
What the fuck?
He said, this sounds really interesting. Let me go ahead and set up a call with my other partner to see if he may be interested in this as well. So you know what's going to happen now? Now I can pitch them on what we're doing. And the way I'm pitching it right now, augmentation, voice, how our use cases and partners have over 10,000 to 50,000 people who already pay them on a daily basis to see their content. So when we launch the world's first digital double, on first day's launch, this may have 5,000 to 20,000 people using it every single minute. And we don't have the liquidity to back that, so we need that. Because on the day one, we may make $1 million. So from there, we're gonna go for bigger crowdfunding, potentially $1 billion, because we understand how global this is, and the new $1 trillion market is just unleashed.
Right.
So to earn your trust, start us off, we would only work with one influencer for a use case, and we would only need about 500,000. We'll grow a little bit slower, and then once we have that use case, we'll go for another round of funding. And since you'll be a convertible note, you guys have equity. Your $250K can turn into $10 to $20 million within the next year or two because of the convertible note and the percentage of if in terms of payback. Because our initial goal is to get more funding anyway. As soon as we get more funding, you get a discounted rate on the shares, or you can cash out. And guess what? Now he's on the phone like, oh my God, yeah, man. Well, let me go ahead and get my guy on the phone. Why? Because he's smart as shit. Let me get my partner on the phone. First meeting, booked, done. That's how you fucking work. $250K. Hey sir, we don't even have a bank account. We're pre-revenue. We're just some kids who came together and built this shit. We've been working 20 hours a day, barely sleeping.
And he doesn't even care.
Bro, of course. Bro, why? Because I'm presenting him, I'm showing him the story, and he's like, yeah, this sounds fucking good.
Yeah.
Now I have the VAs on the other end working for me now. They're DMing me, and they're about to start giving me their information for the OF agency owners, and guess what we need to do? We need contracts with OF agency owners with the model's names or the influencer name. Right now, we need that. We need 5 to 10 paid pieces of paper of top influencers with data to show how many people that are using their pictures or whatever, so that say, hey, we're going to be launching it initially with these people, and this is already going to potentially bring in, if 5% of them come on the board to try it out, 5 minutes, we'll already make all the money back. Because bro, what we're selling here is that on launch of what we're doing, the first day may make $1 million. That's what we're pitching.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt your meeting. My bad.
No, we're just talking. It makes sense though.
My bad, guys. Actually, it was my good.
Yeah, Alicia's calling Spark. She said...
I'm on. She loves me.
I muted myself with her.
Unmute yourself. Let's hear the conversation.
I'm just trying to give away my secrets. What the fuck?
We can hear every conversation that's recorded.
Spend time with family or
You better not hear my shit. She was top secret.
live, and with reflection and a call to action. Wrap up your day with reflection. Great reminder of how powerful small
She's asking me how to get a $5,000 deal.
If you're
with
ready
business.
to
She helps women overcome stress and anxiety.
strength, check out my View 2.0 program. I'd love to take you on your journey. And why this works is authentic. People love seeing the real you. It's inspiring. You're showing, not just telling, how View 2.0 works in action. It's relatable. Your audience will see themselves in your day and feel like transformation is possible for them too. So what do you think? Does this feel more aligned with your vibe?
Yeah.
Or do you want to mix this with the more structured teaching style? You can blend them if you'd like. Let's make it your style.
Well, show me what both would look like. Let's start with blended.
Hold on, guys. This meeting is about to end. I'm gonna drop another link in the group chat on
Alright, let's
WhatsApp. You
create
can
a
join
blended
there.
style.
Oh, she's really using it.
She loves that shit, bro. We're in there, bro.
Bro, why don't we just start charging your fucking code people? Dude, that's the pitch.
Yeah.
That's the pitch. We go to people with coaching programs and we sell them this.
Yeah, I'm about to do a presentation for a guy's entire fucking client base.
I'm about to have a conversation to collect 200.
Blog idea, a day in my life plus 3 mindset shifts to transform stress. Step 1, morning hook, first 10 seconds. Start with energy and a teaser for what's coming.
I muted
Hey
her,
there.
so she
Today
can't
I'm
hear
taking
us.
you through
How you
a
feeling
day
about
in
it so
my life
far?
As a mindset coach. And along the way, I'll share 3 powerful mindset shifts from my View
I think it's
2.0
crazy. She
method
loves me,
that
dude.
can help you
She
transform.
said I'm amazing.
She doesn't love everyone. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's special.
Step 2.
She literally did.
Yeah.
She's like, I love that.
And guess
I think
what,
that's-
too? If
you're
you want her to
amazing.
respond,
I'm like,
if you want her to respond shorter, just say, hey, can you give me shorter
Example.
responses?
Every
And be more
morning I